normally do this, but we're going to try to be really concise and explain a few things about this video because this was our first hike from the 900 Mile Club book, starting with Trailhead.
Yeah. And we went to the wrong trailhead. Went on the other side of the mountain. Our nav system took us over to the North Carolina side. So we had to start from a completely different spot, which made it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more fun. I got to drive the Dragon twice to and from, which is another thing we're going to have to add to our videos, is a little back and forth over there running around getting to these trailheads because it can be a little confusing sometimes.
But yeah, that's just some, there are 2 Gregory Bald trailheads. And fortunately, we had Liz Etnier's book, which we'll cover that in another video, where we were able to pivot and go ahead and do that hike, which we needed to do also. I had not shot videos since like 3 years at least, and started out shooting everything the way I would shoot them to send them to my kids, vertically. So I did my best to flip them and expand them, but I'll try to do better.
But it's a fun start.
And the other thing that really we figured out, we've now done, spoiler alert, 4 hikes. The campsites, the backcountry campsites are not nearly as obvious.
They're all spread out.
And there's not a bunch of signs. Like when we hiked the AT, it was real.
Curvy that way, water that way.
Exactly.
None of that.
Exactly. So we're going to try to be a little more patient and do a little more thorough investigating for the videos, so that will help, and try to do research before we get there. Like when we walked through one of them, we didn't even see the bear cables, and they're there. We just didn't see them. So yeah. Again, we'll try to do better on that, but we don't want this to be too long. So hopefully you'll watch this video and we'll see you down the trail.
See you.
This is a screenshot from Garmin Connect. You can pause and blow it up if you want to see more detail. Well, here we are. We are not at the Gregory Ridge Trail on Forest Branch because the Ford Nav decided that we should go to Twentymile. So we have decided to make lemonade out of lemons, and we are going to go ahead and do at least half of this trail. This is a 17-mile loop, which we're not exactly sure how we feel about that. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so we have plenty of time. It's just whether or not we have the horsepower. So we're going to go ahead and do it clockwise, even though the book I got says that it's less strenuous to go counterclockwise, because we're not sure we're going to do the whole thing. We may just do an out and back to the Bald. This is probably at least the 4th, maybe 5th or 6th, one of these little bridges that we've been going over the creek. I think we're almost to where we have to decide which direction we're going. I want to say it was like 1.6 miles, but it's pretty. The weather's perfect. The smoke, you can tell there's a little bit in the air, but it's not terrible. So Rich wants to go ahead and take the short way up, the 5.2. When we get up there, we'll see how we're feeling, because it's going to add like only 4 extra miles to come around the other way and complete the loop. But it's been a hot minute, so we want to see how we do. Hopefully we will have it in us and we can do the full loop and not have to come back and do that other part another time. But we have learned, listen to your body. It was supposed to be sunny by now.
It's not.
It is not. Hi there.
Hi.
Yeah, the trail's great. We're enjoying it. We're just taking our time. And maybe that's it. Maybe it's not. I do a little off-roading. Where are we at? What mile marker? Or how far into our hike anyway?
Total 3.5.
3.5 from the ranger station. There's a path down here that you can tell horses have been doing it, people too. First blowdown we've seen. Hopefully, ooh, these nasty little buggers. I gotta put this away. We are 5 miles from when I started my watch. We've got like 2/3 of the climb out of the way. This is so nice and gradual. You're just kind of just going up steady. I think we're at like, I can't remember. I think my watch, we're at 3,900 and the Bald's at 4,900. My watch says we've come up 25. So we are getting almost done with the elevation, and it was still not anywhere remotely clear. It's a little chilly when you stop, but perfect for hiking. He's just back there messing around with stuff. Yeah, we're getting ready to make a turn. Then we'll just follow the ridge up to Gregory Bald. And if we come back the way we came, obviously we'll go this way. But if we go down 20-mile, I think we'll continue on and go down the other side. Man, this trail up on top of whatever this is has been amazing. The last sign we saw said 0.08 to Gregory Bald Trail. And I don't know if this is Parsons Bald, you know, in keeping with our not knowing where the heck we are most of the time. Who knows? But it's super nice and flat. And if you could camp, there's lots of sites, but of course you can't. We haven't seen Backcountry Site 13 yet. If it's not off trail, we'll go take a look at it. But I think we've pretty much decided we're going down the 20 loop, so we won't dilly-dally too much.
Dilly-dally.
Dilly-dally, yeah. Hi, Kathy. And yeah, we don't have any sunshine. It's chilly too. So we stopped and chatted with Gavin. He came up, I think he came up Gregory Ridge. He spent the night at Molly's, and we told him our experience with Molly's when we were on the AT. It was super crowded, so we didn't stop there. But he was heading down to Twentymile, and yeah, it's just fun to be up here. And we're gonna make the turn and head back down. He didn't come up the one hungry whatever, but he said we might have a couple blowdowns. But you know, we had the one on the way up here. I didn't film it, I don't think. I can't remember if I did or not. But other than that, the trail's been good. So here's a sign. Yeah, that was Parsons Bald, and Gregory Bald Trail is that way. There wasn't a sign, but that sure is a big open field over there. I wonder if that's part of the backcountry campsite. It may just be a field left over from when they grazed cows up here. I don't know. But we gotta be getting close to the top. Yes, I believe we have arrived. Gosh, I love me some balds. It's been a minute. Yeah, so much for sunny skies. AccuWeather lied yet again. But let's come out here and see if we can see anything, or is it just clouds? That'll be sad, but you get what you get. We're used to that from hiking the AT. So much for my view. There's a little tiny bit of a view. We'll come down here and see. Yeah, you're supposed to, on a good day, be able to see Cades Cove, Fontana Lake. I don't think today is that day. I mean, we're going to see a little bit since the views are not very good. Boy, that's nice though, isn't it? Seeing him there. So, this is where we thought we were. And we'll do this another time. But, yeah, the Gregory Bald, which is where we just came from. And this is the Gregory Ridge Trail, which is off that Forge Creek Road that we thought we were going to. But instead, we're going Long Hungry Ridge Trail. Well, and the Appalachian Trail is 2.1 that way. We're not going to do that. We've already done that. And there's no horses on this section. So the horses weren't a problem. I mean, we saw some horse poo, but they hadn't torn it up like the horses had in Big South Fork. So we've got 8-9 miles, and it's all downhill. You know what they say. So we come along another sign. Yeah, so we're going down the 20-mile loop trail, and the AT is that way. Wish we were doing it again, maybe another time. All y'all who are not 70 years old, do it before you're too old. So if you want to do it a second time, you can. So it figures, we're starting to get filtered sun now that we're not on the Bald, because that's the way hiking is. Rich says there's a campsite up here. Backcountry Campsite 92. He feels like not as many people use this trail to get to the Bald. I don't know. It's definitely what the Hiking the 900 book said is the less strenuous way to get to the Bald. They suggested going up this one and down the other, but of course, being the contra-suggestive people that we are, we did it the opposite way. It's fine trail so far. We'll see about creek crossings. Well, it appears that we have arrived at our first creek crossing. I don't think it's going to be bad. Not going to be bad at all. So that's one of two. It's just a matter of whether or not you want to get your shoes wet, which I would prefer not to. I guess I'll go rocks. I'm going to put it this way because every time I do this I fall. Well, how was that? Yeah? Oh, you got a frog in your throat?
See the waterfalls? There's two of them.
Oh, there's two waterfalls?
One left, one right.
Oh, that's awesome. I can see the right one. I just dropped my poles. There it is. Yeah. There's plenty of water. Not that you need it, but... Oh, there's the other one up there. This trail, this is the most interesting this trail has been in a while. Don't you agree?
Yeah, there's more water down there too.
It's just a lot of down. At times it's real narrow. It's widened out now. And we've got maybe another 2 miles before the next trail. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty close.
Water's flowing good down here. Rich says we have to cross this thing like 4 times. I don't know if all of them have bridges or not. According to my calculations, we weren't going to be off this trail until like 14 and a half. And we're only like at 11 and a half. So I think we have like 3 more miles on this trail. It's hard to tell, but after that, we'll only have another 4 miles till we're out. This is the first one that's going to take a little thinking. There could be some wet shoes involved. It could happen, but as long as nobody falls in the drink, we'll be fine. Well, here we go again. Rich was right. We are going to cross this thing like 4 times. There's some mossy rocks, and there's a log. I've always been a log person, but we'll see how this all works out. That one ended up a little tricky. We went all kinds of places, but that worked out okay. If I was a betting person, I'd say this is the campsite. So you certainly have a good water source. You have lots of wood. I don't know, are you allowed to burn it? I guess so. I don't see any fire rings. Maybe not. But, yes, lots of signs for Long Hungry Ridge Trail. But, is this 92? Oh, there's the fire ring with trash in it. Way to go, people. Well, we just came to the sign that says 2.9 on the 20-mile loop trail. And then we'll have 1.1 and we'll be back. So we are 4 miles from the car. This is not on the map as campsite, but there's a lot of wood and a bench and a fire ring. So I'd probably camp here. It's nicer than that backcountry campsite. Well, of course, right near the end when you're exhausted, there's blowdown, but we're getting through it. We have come over 15 miles, so we have less than 2 to go. And yeah, I think we're ready to be in the car. It got pretty. We've been hearing helicopters the whole time, I guess, going to work on the fire. Well, this is really pretty, isn't it? Yeah, and Rich is going over the bridge. I think I've been filming the whole time with the wrong perspective, so that's sad. Out of practice for sure. Area closed. Looks like they're going to close it in an abundance of caution because of the fires. So glad we did that today. I don't know how that's going to affect anything over in Cades Cove, but we're going to be taking a little bit of a break anyway, huh?
I'm not doing this again tomorrow. I can tell you
No, that's one thing I was thinking about though. It's like on the AT, you got to get up and do it again, but we can go soak in the hot tub.